Welcome back to Growth Catalyst. Today is day 20 of our 30-day journey on how to turbocharge your career. On day 20 today, we are going to look at how can one use the features available in LinkedIn job search. Let's dive in. LinkedIn has evolved as one of the most effective job search engines. It's a content engine where it allows you to showcase what your point of view is, what your ideas are, what your content is. It also allows you to directly get in touch with recruiters. It allows you to look at job postings. It also allows you to tailor exactly what job postings that you want to see, want to apply. It has an easy to apply feature. We'll come to that in a minute. And so on and so forth. It's packed with features, but you need to have a clear strategy of how you want to use them. And that is exactly what we are going to look at. Before we start to dive into how to use job search tools, it's very important to talk about the need for optimizing your profile before you do anything, because recruiters are also trying to find out the right candidates, and we should be ready for that. We should be optimizing the profile. Only then the recruiters can find us. How does one optimize a profile? 3-4 things that one needs to keep in mind. One, in the LinkedIn profile, whether it is skills that you are calling out, whether it is the experiences that you are talking about, your about section and your headline, all of them should be talking about the keywords that you see in the job search. If you are looking for a Java developer as a job, then obviously you need to talk about your skills in Java, your other skills in using Java in project execution, and so on and so forth. Some of those keywords should be part of your profile, right from the headline down to your about section, down to your experiences where you showcase how you have used those expertises in terms of project execution. Only when all of these keywords are appropriately used, and how does one find the keywords to use? That is when you need to go do some research in terms of what are the keywords that people are expecting. Keywords are nothing but your skills. Keywords are nothing but what kind of expertise and experience people are looking for. That is what I mean by keywords in this context. What are they asking for? The job postings and the job descriptions will tell you. Once you have done the research there, you need to carry those understandings in terms of the keywords, which are filled naturally in your resume and similarly on your LinkedIn profile. When you do this, the LinkedIn profile is ready to be found out by the recruiters, and you also should be opening up your available for work feature. Once you do all of this, the recruiters are ready to find you out, and that's a very first step in terms of starting to use LinkedIn for job search. Number 2, how does one use LinkedIn for job search? LinkedIn allows you not only to search for jobs, you can search by various criteria. We will come to that in a minute. I'll showcase how to do that. You can also ensure that you set alerts so that LinkedIn sends you. If you want daily, you can get daily. If you want weekly, you can get weekly alerts in terms of the job criteria that you have set, so that those jobs which match your criteria come to your inbox, so that you don't miss out on any opportunities. Let's see how to do that. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to walk you through my LinkedIn profile. First, I'm opening the profile. This is where I land up. You see a briefcase here with jobs. Open that. Now, when I open, I find this screen appearing. Now, when I search for, let's say, Bangalore, then all the Bangalore based jobs will appear. You see host of filters here. I've looked at Bangalore, so Bangalore based jobs are there, and you can analyze by or filter by any time, past month, past week, past 24 hours. Suppose only yesterday or last week, what are jobs are there? Show me. It shows you 4,000 plus jobs. Okay. I can filter by experience level, whichever level that you belong to, you want to show the result. I can go and pick the company that I want to look at. I can pick whether on-site job or hybrid job or remote job. My suggestion is don't do easy apply because it's very easy to apply using this. But if you remember all our discussion in terms of how to prepare a resume, how to prepare your LinkedIn profile and so on, you need to share your resume only after tailoring your resume with that company's requirement. So the easy apply is not so easy to apply. So my suggestion would be use it extremely cautiously. And if you say all filters, you will get all the filters coming on the right side as you are seeing on the screen. Okay. Now you can sort by most recent or most relevant, date posted, experience level, company. You can do multiple filters in this and look at what you want. For example, let's say most recent, past week, and experience level. Let's say I'm looking at director level or executive level. Let's say director level. Company, I'm not okay, any company. I want a full-time job. Suppose I'm looking at on-site job and I don't want easy apply. Location, I want Bangalore, can be Mumbai, can be Chennai, can be Hyderabad and Gurgaon. I'm not very particular. Suppose an industry, I'm not particular about, let's say I'm particular about IT services, technology and financial services and business consulting. These are the services that I want. And job function can be anything, title can be anything. Suppose that's what I'm looking at. There are 27 results here. And when I ask it to show, I'll get those results shown to me. I can also set as alert. I can set alert in terms of once I set alert on, then I'll get manage alerts. Can go and manage those alerts. So get recommended jobs based on your profile and LinkedIn activity. Yes, no, can do. And how many alerts do I want? Do I want daily? Do I want weekly? Do I want email? Do I want notification? What is it that I want? I can set. I'm not saving it here. I'm not in need of any job. So I'm not saving any of this. I'm going back. This is where we started. So basically, it helps you to set different filters. It helps you to look at the kind of job that you want. You can, just to summarize what we discussed, you can look at by geography, by skill set, by experience. For example, suppose I put here saying there Python developer. I can look at Python developer as the job. You can look at all jobs of Python developers here. And this is not premium. This is basic version of LinkedIn. It can do so many things very comfortably. You can look at whether in India or which place you want and so on and so forth. But even better, you can say all filters and go and put whatever filter that you are comfortable with. Remember, the more filters you put, the less result you will get. The more broader it is, the more results you will get. Common sense? That's what you need to remember. Once you do this, you are set. You can look at the kind of jobs which are available and then take all the information of the jobs. Don't do easy apply. It has its problems. Take the jobs, look at what is right for you and apply to the company directly using the tailored resume. And you will be able to see the difference that tailoring the resume makes once you start doing the work. Yeah, let's get into the next section. Simple as that. Very, very easy. And try it out on your LinkedIn. Figure out what jobs you want, which place you want, what kind of companies, what kind of skill sets that you want the jobs to appear on your mail. And probably if you are actively looking for a job, then set the frequency as daily, set the notification as both email and your desktop notification. You can do this on your mobile also, exactly same manner, and you are done. That's how easily you can use the job search feature of LinkedIn. You can also do what is called as a Boolean job search. You can do this plus this, which is basically what I did in terms of setting up filters. The combination of filters can also be used to look at exactly the kind of jobs you want. You can set skills based plus location plus the kind of company, let's say 10, 15 companies that you are interested in, and you can search jobs from them. The next feature which is available in LinkedIn, which is a very good feature, but can be very bad also. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'll explain the feature. Is what is called as easy apply feature. Let me show you what it does. It's actually a very, very easy apply feature. You can directly apply for jobs in one click. How does that happen? Let me show you. This is my home screen. So here we are. We are at my home screen. I'm going to show you how to use the easy apply feature. Let me go to this briefcase called jobs. So it lists whatever jobs it thinks is good for me. Let me say Python developer. That's a job that I'm interested in. And you see the first one itself is having easy apply. Suppose I want to apply quickly. What does it mean? Easy apply. Then it is already having all my data. Don't have to do anything. I say next, as it's showing me a couple of resumes which I prepared as part of this course. Okay, suppose I want this first resume to be selected. I say next. I will tell about this. I can also upload a specific resume for this job. I would ask you to do that for every job. Look at what the job entitles, what kind of skills they want, and tailor your resume, upload that resume, use that resume to apply for this job. Okay. So if you do that, it's not so easy apply, but that's what I want to do. However, I will just walk you through in terms of what is the ease of applying here. Suppose you're already having 5-6 versions of your resume and you select one version which you think is good for here and you fill in whatever is the right data. And once you fill in, it will take you to the relevant screen. So I filled up. I just put all fictitious data. I have no experience in Python, obviously. Can review it. And it shows me. Then the application is ready. 3 steps, I'm ready. The resume is uploaded automatically. My details are already given. The company will receive one application and I will know that they have received it. I have to just click and say submit application, done. So 3 clicks में काम खत्म हो जाता है. 3 clicks, you are done. So that's why it is easy click. However, my suggestion, unless you are prepared 5-6 different versions of your resume and store it, and you know exactly what this company wants from you, and you know that you are fulfilling it to the T, don't use this option. If you are very clear that this is matching almost all of their requirements, then you can go ahead and use the easy apply option. I'm going to pause here. The other thing that you can do on LinkedIn, which I would avidly, actively recommend, is link up with, connect with recruiters who are already there. Lots of recruiters are there on LinkedIn because LinkedIn is a great platform where great talent is available. So it makes a lot of sense for you to find out who are the recruiters who are working and specializing in your industry and connect with them. This connection will pay lots of dividends later on. Connect with them, share your profile with them, share some of the posts and be connected with them so that whatever you create in terms of content and POV also gets shared with them. And you will be on their radar on a continuous basis. So when the opportunity arises, you will be one of the set of people that they think about and reach out to. So it's important, start looking for which recruiters are working and specializing in your industry and start connecting with them. Another thing that you want to do, definitely should do, in my opinion, is posting on LinkedIn and also ensuring that you engage with the content which is related to your job. It could be directly job postings, or it could also be any content about your industry, about the trends which are happening in your industry, leaders, thought leaders, vertical leaders talking about what is happening in the industry and interacting on those posts, on those content, commenting on them, writing on them, sharing your own point of view. All of this ensures that you are continuously on the radar of the people who matter. So when a leader posts a thought article and you comment on that saying these are the points you like, these are the points that you may or may not have a agreement, and this is why, and you have a counterpoint, all of that ensures that interesting conversation ensues and you are on top of mind for some of the people who may be looking out for talent later on. So please do that. LinkedIn also allows you to easily follow not only people, but also companies that you are interested in. Suppose you are interested in Amazon, you can follow Amazon, you can follow Flipkart, you can follow Unilever, you can follow P&G, whichever company that you are interested in to work, you can follow and get to know what is happening in that industry, get to know what is happening in that company specifically, so that you don't miss out on any action. The next step is obviously to customize your job preferences. You need to show the recruiters that you are open to work so that they start searching for you. Otherwise, if your setup is not open to work, recruiters may not contact you. How does one go about setting it up? I'll just show you on the screen. Profile. When I click on my profile, this is what I see. Now, here is a section immediately under my name. It is open to. When I click this, I'll see three things. Am I open to finding a new job? Am I open to finding but new internal roles within my company? Or is it that I want to hire and therefore I want to show some jobs? So three things open up. Okay, suppose I'm interested in finding new internal roles, then it will say that only hirers at your company will be able to see you, and I work currently at Nielsen IQ, and therefore whatever jobs are there, and I can set whether I want to work on-site, hybrid, where I want to work in Bangalore, which is where I'm placed now, or whether I am open to work anywhere. All that I can do. But suppose I say open to find a new job, then I can put what title I want, where I want to work, and so on and so forth. Then within that also I can set two kinds of recruitment. I can say only recruiters should be able to see it. Nobody else will be able to see it, which means that recruiters outside world plus recruiters who are in my company may also end up seeing it. But if I choose this, the entire world will know that I am open to work. There will be a green band which is displayed. So that's basically what will happen. Once you enable this, most of the recruiters get to know that you are open to work and they will contact you. This is what you should enable. The last piece of advice that I have for people who are searching for jobs, especially using LinkedIn, is to stay active on LinkedIn. Consistency and staying active pays lots of dividends, and so on LinkedIn too. So stay connected on LinkedIn. Don't just do flurry of activities for 5 days and then completely hibernate rest of the 2 weeks. Don't do that. Be active, be consistent. Every day, spend 5-10 minutes on the platform. You signal the platform that you are active. You signal the platform that you are very serious, and you look for content which is related to your job, look for content related to industry, look for content related to companies that you are interested in. And the time, however minimal it might be, that you are spending on LinkedIn signals the platform that you are interested, and the platform also pays back. So be consistent, be active on the platform so that you use the platform to the hilt. One more thing, that if you're very serious, when you have the premium, you also get in mail so that you can reach out to recruiters who are not necessarily in your network. It also allows you, in terms of features, allows you to analyze who got in touch with you, who saw your profile in the last 90 days. You can look at all the stats, which is not available in the LinkedIn normal. I use only LinkedIn normal. LinkedIn normal is useful for, to my mind, 90-95% of the cases. But for the 5% of the cases where it makes important for you to connect to the recruiters directly, and therefore in mail, therefore LinkedIn Premium might be very, very useful. If you also are somebody who wants to know who connected with you, who are viewing your profile, and that may be very useful to connect back with them, then it might be a good idea to subscribe to LinkedIn Premium. Quickly summarizing what we have seen in this session, ensure that you are there on LinkedIn on a consistent basis with your content, with activity. That forms the bedrock. Second, ensure that your profile is optimized. All the keywords, skills, experiences are there in your profile so that it is easy for the recruiters to find you. Finally, you are doing all this so that the right recruiter with the right recruiter with the right job offer finds you. So make it easy for them to find. Third, engage with the recruiters. It is easy to find the recruiters who are specializing in your industry. Find them out, engage with them. Then it's important to set the feature in terms of that you are available to work. Open to work, it could be open to work, which is known by the entire world or only the recruiters know, but turn it on if you're serious about finding the job offer. Also, it's important to start using the search features on LinkedIn so that you are setting up the filters, setting up the keywords for the jobs that you are interested in. It could be set of skills, set of experiences, set of companies that you are interested in, on location, off location, remote location, which place that you want to work in, and so on and so forth. There are multiple criteria that you can search by. There are multiple criteria that you can set alerts by and use all those features so that you get the right notifications coming right into your inbox. If you are very interested, if you are a super active user, then you can also start using LinkedIn Premium. Most cases may not be required, but when you start getting Premium, you get inmate. You also get to unlock the features which help you to look at who all viewed your profile. Two most important features which are available only to the Premium users. Obviously, start engaging with recruiters. Obviously, start engaging with the platform on active, consistent basis. Wishing you all the very best in your job search using LinkedIn, and we will see you in our next session. Please like, please subscribe to the video. We will see you in our next section. Bye.